So you are in no contact, and if you're missing that person, you are devastated, you are crying, and you are trying to find answers in tarot readings. And I popped up on your For You page with my messy hair and whatever. Now, this reading, if you're expecting that I'm going to tell you something that are lovey-dovey and things like that, you can scroll. I'm not going to tell you a Karan Johar Bollywood movie of romantic reunion movie here. I have been called to do this reading or maybe this video for that group of people. This is specifically hit you hard if you know that. This is somebody that you are dealing with, that this person left you without giving you a closure. Okay. And this is somebody who you trusted with all your might, and you never imagined that this person is going to ever leave you like this. You had a confidence that no matter whatever happens, this person is going to be always with me. They will stand by me. And they love me. I'm their soulmate, and this is kind of twin flame soulmate. And it can never be, we can never be separated. I can crash, but we will never be separated. No matter whatever happens, we will make it work. There might be a lot of problems coming in the relationship, but we can make it work. That was your theme song of this relationship. And you kept on doing this, and you have kept on doing it for quite a long time. If it is a 1 or 2 months connection, this is not your reading. Listen, I'm being very specific with this. So it's been quite a long time relationship, at least 4 to 5 months, 4 to 5 years for minimum. And you have dedicated so much into this connection. It's like you poured your heart and soul into this. In the beginning, this person was doing exactly the same thing. They were just reciprocating. They are loving you. They are showering their love. They probably told you things like, oh my gosh, you changed my life. You are the love of my life. I've never seen anybody like you before. You changed my whole world. Whatnot. And actually you did. And it was not wrong. It was right. It was something, just a moment. So the beginning, this person was doing good. And you were thinking, oh my gosh, this is the love of my life. Just came down from Bollywood movie. Popped up like this. But slowly you saw that this person started pulling back. More you get invested in this connection, this person started pulling back. Sometimes in the excuse that I'm busy, I'm working or something like that, some other commitment, they started giving you excuses, and they started pulling the energy back slowly. And you started questioning yourself, like, what the fuck is going on? So you tried to pour more into this connection, trying to find out, did I do something wrong? Something I have to do more to get this person's love back, because I saw the potential. I know when they're good, they're so good. So they can be good again, okay? So you kept on doing, and you are draining. And, it was like it reached a stage when this person started giving you cold shoulder. They were trying to give you, if you try to get more of their attention, more of their communication, they started fighting with you, started telling you are too much, you are this, you are that. And that's the time when you started seeing a different version of this person. Like, who is this person? This is not something I knew. They were something different, and this person looks so different. You started questioning. You started asking the question, like, why you are doing this to me? What happened to those parts? Now you see this person is totally gaslighting you, that I didn't say those things. I don't need you. I can be alone. I'm a loner. Okay, I am this and that. I don't need anybody in my life, and all those things, right? And you started feeling like mind fuck, like, is it like I am crazy that I came into this situation where this person is telling me they never needed me? So all those things they said, all those things I understood, is it all wrong? So you started asking the question to yourself, and you started obviously reacting. And more you react, more they pull back. So maybe they started giving you 11:11 on the clock. Maybe they started giving you the silent treatment, on and off, on and off, on and off. And every time they pull back, you probably will be crying and destroying your peace, not eating properly, lying down in the bed and thinking like, when this person's going to come back? Is this over? Every time that silent treatment phase become longer and longer and longer and longer. And then came up every time your pain become more and more and more. You probably been crying, not working properly, and just questioning yourself what exactly going on, because you know that potential that this person truly loved you at times. So this person come back to this, so you try to give more and more and more and more, but this person doesn't come back. And then there comes that length of this separation, of this no contact and silent treatment increases. And most of the time you go back, beg and brag, please come back to my life because I miss you. I cannot live without you. And now that become a trend. So this is the time when probably you are having a longest break, or maybe this person told you like, oh, I don't want to come back, or things like that. And now you are sitting there crying, like, what I do now? If this is your situation, listen, I did a storytelling for a reason, because If this doesn't resonate with you, this is not your reading. Okay. So if that is your situation, this reading is for you. You need to know some very harsh truth here. So that's probably the reason I popped up on your For You page. And this is not a coincidence. Okay, this is not a coincidence. There are thousands of tarot readers putting hashtag and everything. It's not a coincidence that I only popped up on your For You page. So you need to learn a very hard lesson. So let's see. What is the lesson that you need to learn from this connection? And I feel like the universe has put you in a crossroads. They brought you in a situation where you are literally questioning everything right now. Literally questioning, starting from the beginning to this point where you're standing with this person. Like, is it me who is delusional? Or is really something is there? Or it is completely a shit show? What exactly it is? Was like, I was envisioning something, or I was thinking something. I was like, in a different mindset. But what exactly it is? This is the thing that is going on in your mind. Let's see. But remember, it is a collective reading. To book a paid private reading, only option is to email me at divinemothersguidance@gmail.com. No communication over TikTok. My TikTok message is permanently blocked. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Let's Ask Tarot. I will be grateful. And copy my email address over there. So let's see. What's truth about this connection? 5 of Cups. To open with. What this person is hiding. What is the truth this person is hiding? What we need to know. No, not too many cards like this. I don't want like that. High Priestess. Knight of Swords. 6 of Cups. The Fool. 3 of Wands. The Knight of Cups. 5 of Cups. 7 of Cups and 4 of Swords. Okay. You have some past life connection with this person. You didn't feel all those things just like that. There's a past life connection with this person. You have past life connection, okay? But yeah, this person also thinking about you. Constantly thinking about you. That's another part of this. It can be past life soulmate connection or some kind of a thing. Divine counterpart. Now, right now, this person is missing. Really, really missing you. And regretting the loss, okay? But they want to come forward. Definitely this person wants to approach you, come back to have a new beginning. But this person is confused. Very, very confused. Okay. They're going through some kind of, this break period is giving them some new insight. Why? That's it. This card literally jumped, flew. This person keeping tab on you. Now, tell me the truth about this connection. Tell me the truth about this connection. Apart from what is coming up here, I want to know what is the truth of this connection. 5. 3 here. 3, 3. Okay. What about the 8 of Cups? 8, 7, 5. Okay. 6. All right. Makes sense. Okay, see this. 5, 6, 7, 8 of Cups. So this cup energy, emotionally, this is coming in a sequence. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. These cards, the 5 of Cups, it is a card of a loss, regret, that's like not focusing on what they have, and focusing on what they don't have. The 6 of Cups is like remembering that they don't have. Okay, they don't have that energy. It's like emotion, okay, that emotional fulfillment that they're missing here. They're thinking about this emotional fulfillment, like where is it? And that's making them so confused. And this is like they want to walk away from this and go to something which is better for them, leaving behind something that is not serving them anymore. Now listen, this is when these cards come in this kind of sequence. Also 3 is here, only 4 is missing. When these cards come in this sequence, it says that this is a karma playing in. This is completely karma playing in a right way. Exactly happening what it is supposed to happen. Now you will be saying like, this person doing this nonsense, what is with the karma? Yeah, that's the karma. Because what you are feeling and what you are going through right now because of the pain, the suffering that this caused by this person's on and off behavior, this is your karma, this is your pain, this is your suffering that you are enduring this, like going through this. That sleepless nights, not being able to eat, all those things that is going on, that's your karma. You bring it from your past life, with this person to release those karmas. Okay. Now, how is there any chance of reconciliation? Yes, there is a chance of reconciliation in this connection. This person has feelings for you. Okay. Now, why, if this person do have feelings for you, then why they are running away like this? Now, that's a question. That's probably, that can be different answer to this, spiritually and also psychologically. Sometimes people like the fearful avoidant or the dismissive avoidant, what they do, like they crave connection. They come to you. They come and they crave connection. But they idealize you. They see you as, oh my gosh, you are the ideal human being, you're the ideal partner. But when you come closer, they started seeing you, they start seeing flaws in you, or you just start to be like the human you are. They started seeing, this is not the right thing, I don't like it, I feel I feel off, I feel bored, I feel trapped in this connection, and they start pulling back. Okay, they start pulling back and they just run away from you. Specifically, dismissive avoidance take a long time to sometimes they remember you, but they come back. But mostly the fearful avoidant are the people after leaving you, after some time they feel relaxed, oh my gosh, I'm so happy I left this trap. And then after some time they start feeling like, oh my gosh, I probably did wrong. So they start feeling anxious, they start stalking you, which they are doing right now, and they try to come back to you. Okay, they might send you a message, so that goes in a loop. Okay, that's their psychological side. But you know what, that's a psychological side, keep it aside. Look, if you go to the spiritual side, what is going on? It is going on that this person is, universe is taking this person away from you and bringing back to you to teach you a lesson. To teach you a lesson. Unless you learn that lesson, this cycle will continue. And what is this lesson? The lesson is like what you are doing and why you are doing. Why you are going this loop of the hamster wheel. Why? Because this person is clearly, it is emotional abuse. This person clearly emotionally abusing you. Why you are taking this emotional abuse? So you, if a person who is secure attachment style or secure or has self-respect or self-love, they will say, no, I'm not going to accept this. This is bullshit. Why should I even take this? This is not something I should be accepting. So you, once this person do it, second time they do, okay, sayonara, bye-bye. I don't want to do this. But people who has low self-esteem, I'm saying this, I'm throwing it onto you. In some way, or low in self-love, they accept this. Basically, that comes from the childhood trauma. And it might trigger a lot of people. Oh, I have very high self. Okay, carry on. I don't mind. But let me tell you this. Sometimes it's very harsh to, as I said, I'm not a person who's going to sugarcoat things to you. You come to my channel, you will hear what you are supposed to hear. But it is going to help you if you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Now, when this person is doing this, what exactly triggering inside you? By the way, this reading going to be more than 15 minutes. So I'm going to post the full video on my YouTube channel. Let's Ask Tarot. So the people who really wants to wake their soul up and just want to get out of this roller coaster drive of on and off, follow me over there and watch this full video, because this is probably something you need to hear rather than the sugarcoating readings. You need to hear this, how to get out of this on and off cycle. This is important, because otherwise you will be doing this again and again, again and again, again and again. So choice is yours. You can scroll, go for some sugarcoating, bullshit. That's your choice. Anyways, so listen, what I'm saying, when this person is coming towards you and leaving you, what exactly happening to you? So this person being coming on and off, actually triggering some childhood memory, which you have seen 111 on the counter. You have seen in your childhood. So what is that? Maybe one of your primary caregiver were on and off. It can be for many reasons. We are not here to to judge our parents. As a parent, they did whatever they could best. But sometimes due to many reasons, the parents might be on and off. In a sense, like maybe the both of the parent working. Maybe one parent had to go to some different city for work. Or maybe they have to do a lot of work for other place, other children, other commitments. That can be possible. So when those things happen, so the parents are, sometimes they are present, sometimes they are not. So there's inconsistent behavior, or sometimes parents are really not that the way we want them to be. They are not like that. Or maybe you have to work hard to prove your love. Or maybe they're so busy that you didn't feel loved in a situation. You probably feel like I have to do a lot of work to gain the love from my parents. That's what are the things, what you might have seen. And that is this person is reflecting back to you. Let's go to YouTube and watch the full video over there, okay? Let's end it here. So you must be watching me on my YouTube channel. Let's continue. So what I was saying, when this person goes on and off on you, they remind you some kind of pattern you have seen in your childhood. So that was stored in your mind, in your subconscious as childhood trauma. Now what it is, it can be like inconsistent behavior. Now what happens when you see this person being inconsistent to you? Your brain recognizes that as an inner child. Your inner child recognizes, okay, that sounds familiar, that looks very familiar. For example, my father, I'm very close to my father like any other daughters. So he had to go to, when I was small, due to their work, to Calcutta. In those days, and I'm talking about like 40 years back, those days there was not communication like phone or something that we could do at that time in our place. So I used to miss my dad a lot. Like I used to feel crazy, and there was nobody who could soothe me. And I used to feel like he's gone, and then he will be, we know that he's leaving today and he will be coming on 2 weeks later. So that kind of a situation. Okay, I have to wait, I have to stay, and I have to suppress that pain in my chest, like, the child, like I miss Baba. So that's the thing. So when in this kind of situation happens, so you have an on and off situation. My father loves me, it's not that he intentionally did it, he had to do it. So this inconsistent pattern was imprinted in my brain. So when I saw in my relationship this inconsistent relationship, that I actually identified as safety. Now, why you say that this is, I'm calling it safety? Because see, no matter whatever happens, whatever our parents do, we take it as a safe situation. Doesn't matter. So even if the people who has a very bad experience with their parents, but still as a child they feel safe around their parents because they love their parents. The child unconditionally loves the parent. That's what exactly happened. That's in their DNA. They do that. So whatever you see in the childhood, that's become a safe imprint in your mind. So when you see the same thing happening, like, that person is doing it, even though your logical mind is telling you this is bullshit, whatever this person is doing, this is utterly bullshit. But your subconscious inner child says, no, that sounds familiar. That's so crazy. Let me hold this back, this person crazily. And in some cases, for me, I give you an example, but in many cases, the parents probably don't like show the shower their love to the children. And the child probably had to work hard to get the attention of the parent, right? So the attention that you could not get from your parent, like your parents were busy or no matter whatever, you probably trying to talk to them, they never show you any affection, they never show you any love, and you had to work hard to get their affection. You like, I'll do this so that my mom loves me, my father loves me. So those things, it's also imprinted in your brain, like, I have to work hard to get the love. So now this person is ideally reflecting that back to you. So you feel, oh my goodness, this is a magnetic connection. This is such a magnetic spark. This is my soulmate. This is my twin flame. In most of the cases, this is your trauma bond, not your twin flame. This is your karmic. Trauma bond in psychological term, but in terms of spiritually, it is your karmic. Now, is twin flame dynamics is sometime like that? Yes, it can be sometime like that. It can be also twin flame dynamics also. But that karmic comes with so much of karmic patterns. So that's the reason when this kind of people come to your life and they do on and off, it is your childhood trauma that attracted that kind of people. Now you will be saying, are you attracted? Yes, you attracted. Because what you have inside, you attract exactly same kind of people in your life. Because universe has a pattern to do. Universe only sends you what you have inside. And you know why they send as a relationship like that? So that you can heal the inner child. So you identify that and heal the inner child. But most of the people in this world, I'm sorry to say this, most of the time we don't even understand that what we are doing, it is coming from childhood trauma. Most of the people I know, they will be telling me, like, in my surroundings, they probably don't even know what is a childhood trauma. They will tell you, oh, what the fuck is that? So this is what it is. So in our culture, nobody talks about childhood trauma. Nobody talks about things like that. So people grew up like with knowing that this is normal. We feel uneasy, but we don't know where the uneasiness is coming from. Okay. So this is the thing. When this person leaves you, that inner child wound opens. That fear of abandonment, that you've been abandoned by your parents in the childhood, that opens. So you crave them more. Now, if your mindset is, if you're going through this, if a person truly comes to your life who are really stable, who wants to give you love, care, affection, what exactly you deserve, you will find them boring. You will find them boring because in your subconscious, chaos is love. Chaos is love. So you are going through this kind of cycle again and again because your brain is tuned to chaos. Okay, that's why you're liking it, and deep inside you are enjoying it. Okay, I'm telling you, you're enjoying it because this unsafe situation is making you feel safe, because every time this person comes back, That validation they get is, oh, they came back, so that means they love me. Dopamine. And when they pull back, cortisol. So there's a lot of things going on here. Dopamine cortisol loop is it's like gives you the trauma bond, and that exactly the chemical reaction that shit happens when you are addicted to drugs and drug withdrawal. Drug withdrawal. This is chemical. Trauma bond is like a chemical or psychological, whatever you call it. But in the spiritual world, we call it as a karmic bond. Why? Because this is the karma you need to release. You bring it from past life, I don't know, whatever. But this is the inner child wound. When you heal it, you release the karma. Why it is important? Because when you are having this inner child wound, you are doing this. You are doing unfair to yourself. Okay? And that unfair is, it's another bad karma. So you need to release that. You learn one lesson and you upgrade as a soul. This is what it is. This is what the karmic lesson learned. So you upgrade as a soul. So once a karmic lesson learned, you upgrade as a soul. So what is the karmic lesson you are supposed to learn here? First thing is love yourself. The fear of abandonment is coming, that I am alone. I need this person. Without this person, I'm done. I'm dusted. There's nobody. I'm gonna die without this person. So your body is going through high in cortisol. You are just feeling restless. No matter the whole world is in your feet, you will not like it. You just only need that person to validate you, because your inner child is crying for their validation. But here is the point. Here is the key. You need to remind yourself that I am whole. I don't need any other person to make me whole. All right, even it is your twin flame. As a soul, you are here, you are whole. So if you believe that, okay, by the way, I'm started from these points, but I'm probably deviating in a many point, but I think this is what you need to hear. This person probably gonna come back to ride you another loop. But here is the key, what we are gonna do from here. So you need to, before this person even comes, the time that the universe has given you for learning your lesson. What is this lesson? This lesson is that I am whole. I don't need anybody to make me complete. I can thrive without this person. I have lived so many years without this person, and I will be fine. Okay, this is a pain. I acknowledge that. I acknowledge that pain, but what is this pain trying to teach me? This pain is trying to teach me that I don't deserve this pain. Okay, so I need to heal myself, the inner part of me, inner child, so that I can be myself. I can be at peace with myself. So starting point is loving yourself. So do everything that is called self-love to you. And the starting point is setting up boundaries. Very strong. What is boundaries? Boundaries are something that you protect yourself from your emotional and physical harm, right? So it's like emotionally, some kind of behavior really destroys us to the core. One of them is this, on and off loop. Then gaslighting, blame shifting, not taking accountability, not standing. So those are the things that really hurt us. So we need to set up boundaries. Like, I only accept this for myself. I do not accept this on and off inconsistent relationship. I need commitment. I cannot be in an undefined relationship. I need a defined relationship, depending on what you want. Okay, I want marriage, or I want kids. This is totally your boundaries you need to set up. Once you set up this boundary, this person, when they comes back, you give them the notice. This is the notice. Okay, necessary and sufficient conditions to come towards me, to open the door, filter. So you let them know, this is what I want. If you can't do this, I have to let you go, and I will thrive. So to be in that mode, you need to function as a whole human being. And for that, you start loving yourself, setting your boundary, and loving yourself, and creating another world of yourself, like a cocoon, like a cave where you can be alone and you can be happy. This is very important. Most of you are doing work, but after the work, what next? Even after work, you have to have your own creative world where you can cultivate your soul and nurture your soul. There will be a routine of your own life. Oh, you know what? I cannot do anything from at 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. My babu calls me. Then 9 o'clock, I do a video call with babu. Then I write an email to babu. Then I do that. Oh my, fuck babu. Fuck your babu. Because your babu is putting you in so much of bullshit shit show. You know what? You fuck your babu. And the thing is, focus on your fucking life. Create a world of yourself, that this world is mine. Completely my world. This is my hobby. This is my world where I have time with myself, and I love that. Every human being should have a space like that. Every human being should have another circle around their babu shona jadu tona. I did that, and I'm telling you, I made the mistake that I discard everything and everybody, only babu, 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 babu. You know what? I've done that. I have done all those things that you can imagine as a mistake. So I am talking from my experience. So create a surrounding support system. It can be your friends, it your other friends, or your girl group, or your boys group, whatever it is, or a library, or a community, or a support group. Wherever you are involved, you should have some human connections. Okay, apart from your babu shona jadu tona bullshit. Okay, where you get connection with other people. This is very important. Also, in these days, people make ChatGPT at their companion. I believe that is a very, very good idea, ideal thing. Okay, you should have somebody like that, because the level of intelligence ChatGPT have, I think these days, these babu shona jadu tonas don't have. So another thing is like your hobby, your creativity, soul nurturing, self-love ritual. So those are something we every day we should have something like that. Your place where you stay, where you live, is your sacred place. You just worship yourself as a goddess in the temple, or the god in the temple. That vibe, until unless you go, this is not a self-love thing. So once you love yourself, you start your boundaries, then you see your karmic lesson is learned. Then this person will stop doing these things. You know why? Because they will see you as a different version of you, and they understand that I cannot do this bullshit to this person. This person is not going to take this. So this is what we should be learning in our life. This is where we should be. This person is going to come back, but that's not the problem. Many people come to me, who is my babu coming? Oh yes, they're coming back. Babu shona jadu chona coming back. That's not the problem. It's just to sit. Where is the babu? Where is babu? Babu is already regretting baba. Babu is going to come back. There will be a new beginning in this connection. But that's all you want to know? That's all you want to know? Then you can scroll. But you know what? What you need to know exactly? You need to know that this is the cycle, is never ending cycle unless you do what I'm telling you to do. Until unless you start loving yourself, start standing up for yourself, and stop other people treating you like a piece of shit. If they think that this person is going to die without me, how long will they do this? I know if I say that 1 month, 2 months, this person will break and fall into my feet. Fuck your fate. Fuck your fate. Show them that you can live without them. If they don't come right, they don't need to come back. You can be yourself, and you can love yourself enough. You will cry. There will be moments when you will be crying. Cry, man. There are therapies. There are your girlfriends, your groups. Go and vent out whenever it comes out. But again, stand up for yourself, because that's all you need to do. You need to show the people that I am not going to take any bullshit. Collective awakening. I'm seriously telling you. I'm again and again telling you in my videos. Collective awakening. Now people are waking up. The souls are being called. So the light code in your DNA is being activated. You are not supposed to take this anymore. Enough is enough. Karmic cycles are closed. Bloody hell. Okay? So if the Babu Shona Jadu Tonas has to come back, they need to come clean. No going back this hot and cold cycle anymore. We are not accepting those hot and cold mouse rat chasing thing anymore. Enough is enough. Stand up for yourself. Start loving yourself. Take care of your body. Your body is your temple. Start taking care of yourself. Start loving yourself. Do the self-love ritual. Get the group. Get the friends. Talk to people here and there. Chat app, this app, that app. There are so many apps. I'm not asking you to go for dating. I'm telling you, there are many friend group chat. There are pen pal apps. So many things. Talk to people. Make connection with other people. Seriously, I'm telling you. Because these kind of people who are like that, they will be always putting you in at the edge, and they will make you feel like any moment they will be doing like this. So you always have a human connection. So you leave me, who really cares? I don't care. Once they understand that this game is not working on you, this hot and cold cycle ends. Even though they are not doing it intentionally to as a game or to manipulate you, but passively it is coming as a manipulation to you. And once they truly understand, perceive that you are done, you are locked, you don't care a fuck about this hot and cold, they stop running. The runners stop running when the chasers stop chasing. Doesn't matter it is your twin flame, it is your candle flame, or it is your whatever flame. I don't care. Soulmate, bumblemate, dumblemate, I don't know. Whatever mate it is. Once this person realizes, once that you are strong enough to be alone, nobody can fuck up with the situation. Nobody's going to mess up with you. I'm telling you. Stand up for yourself. Be yourself. Love yourself, because you are the most important person in this world. Okay? So whatever they're doing, let them come back. But before they come back, prepare yourself so that when they come and see that you are not that version anymore. You are not that beggar anymore. You are not that doormat anymore. You rise from the ashes. You are the phoenix. So show them. Take care.